Thank you for watching the new show, man. Hope you guys are having fun. Every Monday we'll be dropping the Village Show. This is a show where we talk about everything. You check what I mean? We'll be reviewing some music. We'll be reviewing some gadgets. We'll be talking about side hustle. We'll be talking about, politics, some history. We're talking about tradition, religion, spirituality, all things that are good and what you guys want us to talk about. We'll be talking about on this show. Much love to you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are chilling. Hope you guys are ready for some new content. We have a new show. The Village Show. The Village Show is basically a cool show. Very, very short show. Straight to the point. We're going to be doing some social commentary. We're going to be doing some reviewing of music, some music videos. We're going to be talking about a little bit about some books that we're reading. We're going to talk about spirituality. About meditation, prayer, different kinds of religions, and what different people are thinking out there. We're gonna even give you guys an opportunity to engage in the conversation by giving us questions and topics of things that you guys want to talk about. We're gonna tap into Did You Know, which is basically a segment where we talk a little bit about the past. We look at some facts about where we're coming from and who we are. Like I said, man, this is just basically a cool show. This is like an open show. If you have some content you want us to review your content, please make sure that you engage with that. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up basically on YouTube, and we'll be able to put your content and be able to review your content. So today on the show, man, we got some cool things, lined up for you guys. Since this is the first show, I'm going to start by introducing myself. I'm Chuck, from 01537 Dori. Zuro, currently staying in Joburg, doing my thing in Joburg. I was born and raised in Limpopo in a village called Doridori. I was raised by my grandmother, my dad, and my mom were grinding, they were working, making sure that I'm okay. Appreciate that. I grew up, loving entertainment. I always knew that I was going to be in the entertainment industry. I love the behind the scene. I love the front of the scene. So I immerse myself in anything that has to do with entertainment, from movies, from books, to music, which is my biggest kind of like chunk of my work most of the time, as I work as an audio engineer lecturer right now and an audio engineer basically on my spare time. But it's been pretty good for the last 13 years. I've been doing this, and been sharing information with a lot of artists. I've met a lot of artists in, some of the stories I will tell you here, just like how I met Lady Smith Black Mambazo, having to eat lunch with Lady Smith Black Mambazo and Paul Simon, in my journey of being an audio engineer. But that's a story for another day. Today, basically on the review of first segment, I have Mr. M.PHASha. This is another guy that I met through my endeavors at ASC as a student. He was a student there, and we had a couple of talks. I see he's been pushing really, really hard. Please make sure that you go and listen to his music. Make sure that you follow him on Instagram. Make sure that you subscribe to his YouTube page. M.PHASha just released the new music video for Boy Polar Love. I'm loving that shit. Let's have a look at it, give it a little bit of a review. I'm very, very excited about this, and I hope you guys are excited about the same thing. Let's go look at some M.PHASha music video, Bipolar Love.
Superhero with an S on my chest, yeah. And now my ass is my chest. The way you left me feeling like shit deep down in my heart, yeah. Sometimes I drown in my tears, sometimes I suffocate. They say love is in the air, and she says she needs some space. Maybe that's the problem. We're falling in love with girls who are out of this world. We don't breathe the same, we don't breathe the same. Panado in her veins, she don't feel the pain. And melted brain, cause I thought we could rain together. Then you burnt it down, now that's acid rain. I wrote this song on the top floor. thinking about the stories that you told me just to get here. Darling, now I'm slowly falling. I thought that I loved you, you didn't break my heart. You just gave me headaches, you just gave me headaches, you just gave me headaches. Hear my heartbeat, 808 and heartbreaks. You can feel the bass inside my chest, cause my heart just dropped. Damn it. Yeah. Now I'm bitter, mean I'm better. That's a typo in my feelings, it's an honest mistake. But then they shooting it though. Yeah. I spill my feelings too much. Believe me, I can hold no tara the piri, but I'll hold these the same way that I wanna hold you. I wanna hold you. I got too much love.
For sure. That's a super nice music video. M.PHASHA by Polo Love. Official music video out now on YouTube. Please make sure that you go and actually watch this music video. Made me feel good. I like the shots. You know what I mean? I like the slow motion. I like the color. I like the nice shots. They made it look so nice. The car shots are super fire. The song itself is super fire. Got me in my feelings a little bit. But yeah, I know M.PHASHA is always that guy who's very nice with the pen. Please make sure that you go engage with this music video, as this is dope. On the music side, you know what I mean? I got, you know, my boy, Mr. Father. You know what I'm saying? He got some music out there. RRR is out. You know what I mean? You saw him on the studio invasion that we did. RR is out. There's a song called Risky. This song is super fire, bro. You know what I mean? So I just wanted, you know, to review this song, the mixing, the rhymes, everything. This song is super dope, bro. If you guys haven't listened to this song, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Let's play it risky, bro. Fuck that. I say, bitch, you got some nerve to pull up to the fam. Wasn't rolling with a beamer, I was scrolling through the gram. Thought you'd catch a body, but I'm giving you these hands. Mom gon' try to stop me, but you'll never understand. Man, I'm still a child, but you fucking with the man that is in me. Ain't no fucking semi that's gon' end me, I'm a demigod. If you want the smoke, you know it's in me, I don't need the cop. Yeah. I see ra, son when I pull up, make it 5, my son slap you up. I'm the father, if you claim it, then you gotta give it up. You done got me fucked up, it's enough. I was never there, if I was, it'd be over. Would've pulled it out, ain't better when I'm sober. Never click the safety, shit is not a folder. Hey, you throwing rocks, all my niggas play with boulders. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, man, this is risky. Father, you know what I mean? Go out there, go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the upcoming, you already know. I'm always about, you know what I mean, putting on them young ones, the ones that you guys don't know, opening the gates to those ones. Of course, I'm going to be playing some exclusive music, some stuff that probably some of you don't know out there. But you know what I mean? I'm the plug. You know what I'm saying? I got what you need. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, you just come here. You know what I mean? We got it. We're going to be talking about a little bit about technology. We're going to review some stuff. You know what I mean? Since it's our first episode, we were waiting for some stuff to get it, but we ended up just shooting without it. On the next episode, we'll be having some stuff that we're getting for people to review. Segment right now, you know what I mean? Comment queue. You know what I mean? The comment queue is basically we're going to be looking at your questions that you guys are going to put down here, right? Right? I know you have a question. Just type it down here. We'll deal with it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you guys want us to talk about, whatever it is that you want me to, you know, give my opinion on, you can put it down there. Even if it's a personal question, I'll be answering whatever it is, as this is a community. This is your show. I want you to be able to be part of the show. Whatever you want me to talk about, just put it down there. You know what I mean? We're not holding, you know, anything back. Whatever it is that we have to talk, our opinion. Basically, we're just sharing our opinion and hoping to learn from most of you out there. So like I said, today's day, you know, it's a first episode. We don't really have any questions on the post there. Have any questions? But, you know, in the future, we're going to be having questions that we're going to be having to deal with in this segment. What's the hustle? This is where we basically talk about different kind of like hustles, side hustles. You know what I mean? You know, we're living in 2022, just having one income is not gonna cut it. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to get to the bag as quick as possible and make sure that the people are eating. You check what I mean? So here we're gonna be talking about some side hustles. I'll be talking to a lot of people. Again, if you have a side hustle that you want to share information about, just type it on the comment. For example, I am an audio engineer, as I said, and a lecturer full-time, but mostly I side hustle. You know, I've been mixing songs, I've been mixing for band, I go to live shows and actually mix it and set up for the bands live. That's one of my side also. That's when I get some of my money from. You know what I mean? I've written some ebooks. You know what I mean? I have my YouTube page, which basically right now we're growing, you know, and later on with you guys growing and subscribing, we'll probably get into a point where we're going to monetize and this is going to become one of our side hustle. That's something that we're looking at. I do some farming where I'm actually breeding some goats at home, some cows at home. You know what I mean? We secured some land. We want to secure some water for it and everything. So we're getting into farming a little bit. I do a little bit of stock investment on my easy equities, which is something that I will share with you guys and how that is going. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a headache sometimes. You have to read a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? If you want that go up, if you want that back, you know what I mean, you're going to get it. So those are some of my side hustles. Again, in episode further, I will go in detail on some of the side hustles. You know, for example, on my audio side, you know, I'm getting to a point where I can make like 10K, 20K every month from the side hustle, which is good. But it's been a lot of years, you know, that I've put in here. I've been doing this for 12 years. You check what I mean. So starting out, you can be making like 500, 1,000. Again, this is one of those hustles that you have to show people what you can do. Talk to a lot of indie artists, talk to a lot of record labels and showcase what you can do. You know, and definitely they will give you the call back and be like, yo, they want that sangoma sauce. You already know what it is, man. Cool. While we're on that, you know, on the side hustle, it's good to always have your mental right. And one thing that I've, you know, has been working for me is reading books. You know, we're going to have a section where I share some of the books that I read with you and actually review and what are some of the takeaways that I take from the book. For example, right now, I have this book right in front of me. As you can see there, this is DJ Sbu, Billionaires in Under Construction, the mindset of an entrepreneur. This has become one of those books that is always next to me, you know what I mean? So any day, it doesn't matter if I'm reading it from the top, from the bottom. I probably have read this book, more than 10 times, you know what I mean? And nowadays, I just open a page. For example, I'll just go to a page, you know, for example, just a random page. Your biggest problem is you want to give up too quickly. As an entrepreneur, you have to accept that no matter how great your idea, people aren't going to glamour for your brand. You'll have to work hard to develop and market it. And even then, it will be some time before consumers take notice. Very, very important. Like, just that, you know what I mean? That's the biggest takeaway. Shout out to DJ Sbu. Shout out to Leadership 2020. Shout out to M.PHASha. Shout out to the Hustlers Corner. You know, that's the YouTube page where you can actually go and actually still be able to learn from this. There's a reason why I started with this book, because DJ Sbu has been kind of like my blueprint. Everything that I kind of like do, I use him as like my case study. And, you know, I really appreciate the fact that he's actually sharing this information with us in all different kinds of forms, in video format. You know what I mean? You can actually get this in an audio book. He's been on radio and has been sharing this information. Shout out to DJ Sbu. Shout out to you out there. If you haven't read this book, I recommend that you go and actually take this. As you can see, not really a lot of pages, and it's basically an easy read. You will learn a lot from this book, and it will change basically your mindset. That's basically the book right there. You know what I mean? As time goes by, I'm going to be sharing more of the books. Actually, most of the time I listen to them. And if I really like the book, I'll probably get a hard copy so I can be able to just page through and get what I am. But most of the time when I get books that recommended to me, I'll probably just go and listen to an audio book first. And if I like the audio book, probably, listen to it 3-4 times and then probably end up getting a hard copy of that book. Right. Cool. On this section, we have what we call Trailer Watch. Trailer Watch is basically we're going to be playing a trailer every week. And we're going to be talking about whatever is, if it's a series or a movie that's upcoming. You know, we're going to be focusing a lot in our own region, but we'll still go international most of the time. If we can, we'll make sure that we cover most of our, home-based movies and home-based series, the TV industry. You know, since the initiation of Netflix in South Africa, things have been looking good. The quality of our movies, the actors, the cameraman, the behind the scenes. As you know, I'm very, very interested in behind the scenes. I hope one day they're going to invite me to behind the scenes of the shooting of these movies and series, so I can invade these film sets. You check what I mean? If you know anybody, or if you're watching this and DOP director, you're a filmmaker and you want somebody to come and shoot behind the scenes and actually just interview you on the process of making the movie, I'm your guy. Holla at me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So today, the trailer we're going to be looking at is Justice Served. I think this is a series that's coming on Netflix on July 29th. Basically, by the time this video drop, it will actually be out on Netflix. You can actually go watch it. But let's just look at the trailer, see what they're working with, what is the movie about, and we can talk a little bit about the trailer, of the series. I'm very, very excited about this one. Let's go! See them, Justice Served on Netflix. This is super cool. This is a super cool, movie that, a series. This looks very, very dope. Damn. I'm really impressed with that. I'm definitely going to watch that and I'll give you feedback on how I'm feeling about the series. But so far, I like the shots as much as, it's a trailer. They make sure that they get the nice things, most of the nice things. But I'm really convinced and I feel like this will be a dope movie. I saw Hlomla Dandala there. That's one of my favorite South African actor. So that's going to be pretty cool. You check what I mean? I think the movie is about these freedom fighters who actually hijack like a courtroom, on the last day and take the matters into their hand. And there's still some freedom things going on there. So this clan or this, outwing of people who believe in a certain thing, they hijack this courtroom and actually, take people hostage, and that's where the action starts. That's where everything happens, So yeah, hope you go watch that. Hope you go watch that on Netflix. You check what I mean and support all the content that's out there, especially our own content here down here in South Africa. If you if you're not in South Africa, again, just go and watch it. We producing some really, really killer shit. Some really, really dope shit, right? Cool. So that's the movie there. Again, tying into to the trailer. So our next section is the Did You Know? Basically, Did You Know? We talk about, some facts about, where we come from. Some of the things that we don't really get taught in school, or some of the things that are not really in the public eye. The information that has been suppressed about, Africa, where Africa is, where is Africa from, our development, where we were before everything and colonialism and all of those things, which we don't want to dwell on a lot. Don't put a lot of energy into those bad things. They happen, we're moving forward. But it doesn't mean that we have to forget where we came from, because most of the people don't really know who we were, before apartheid and everything that happened to most of the countries in Africa. So today, did you know Africans were the first to engage in mining? 43,000 years ago, in 1964, a hematite mine was found in Swaziland at Bovu Ridge in the Ngwenya mountain range. Ultimately, 3,000 artifacts were recorded, including thousands of stone-made mining tools. Adrian Boschia, one of the archaeologists on the site, dated the mine to a staggering 43,200 years ago. That's a long time ago, man. I always say we've been in this gold hustle. We already know minerals. We had tools. We had technology back then. We had most of this information. We had universities, and we are descendants of some of the smartest people on earth. It has been proven that the oldest people that have been found in Africa. Some of the oldest skulls have been found in Africa. So it's very, very important to teach our next generation, for them to understand, where we're from and what the mission is. Again, if you're watching this, I really, really thank you for engaging with the content. This is it for today on the Village Show. Hope to see you next week, Monday. You already know we're going to be dropping every Monday. This is a new show that we're going to be giving to you, where we're going to be doing a lot of social commentary. We're going to be reviewing some music, some movies. We're going to be talking about some social things that we're going to be dealing with. You guys are going to be asking me questions down below. We're going to be reviewing some gadgets. We're going to be reviewing some food from different restaurants. So stay with me. This is still going to be a hell of a ride. Episode 1. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have subscribed already. I hope you liked it. I hope you already typed what you want us to talk about. I hope you're staying cool, man. You're staying beautiful. You already know what it is. The Village Show. We are out.